Have you ever wondered why some people stay committed to their goals while others give up after a few days? Why does one person wake up at 5 a.m. every morning to work on their dreams, while another repeatedly hits the snooze button and promises themselves they'll start tomorrow? Why do some people consistently exercise, save money, build successful businesses, and achieve extraordinary results, while others remain stuck in cycles of procrastination and regret? The answer is not talent, it's not intelligence, and it's definitely not luck. The answer is self-discipline. But here's something most people do not understand. Self-discipline is not about forcing yourself to suffer. It's not about having superhuman willpower, and it's not something you're simply born with. Self-discipline is a psychological skill, and once you understand how it works, you can train your mind to become disciplined almost automatically. The good news is that discipline is not reserved for a select few. It is a skill that can be developed, strengthened, and mastered over time. No matter where you are today, the principles you'll learn in this video can help you take control of your habits, your decisions, and ultimately your future. Today, we're going deep into the psychology of self-discipline and uncovering why some people stay consistent while others quit. Let's begin. The biggest myth about discipline. Most people believe disciplined individuals are somehow different. They imagine successful people wake up every day feeling motivated. They assume disciplined people enjoy hard work more than everyone else. But psychology tells us something very different. The truth is that disciplined people often feel the same resistance you feel. They get tired, they get distracted, they sometimes want to quit. The difference is that they have learned how to act despite those feelings. They understand that feelings are temporary, but the consequences of their actions can last a lifetime. Instead of allowing emotions to control their decisions, they focus on their commitments and long-term goals. They recognize that progress is built through consistency, not through waiting for the perfect mood or moment. You see, motivation is emotional. Discipline is behavioral. Motivation says, I'll do it when I feel like it. Discipline says, I'll do it whether I feel like it or not. This distinction changes everything, because emotions come and go, but behaviors create results. If your success depends on motivation, you'll only move forward when conditions are perfect, and conditions are rarely perfect. The most successful people in the world understand a powerful principle. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Many people wait to feel inspired before they start. Disciplined people start first, then inspiration follows. To understand self-discipline, we must first understand the brain. Your brain has one primary goal: survival. Not success, not happiness, just survival. For thousands of years, conserving energy increased the chances of survival. As a result, your brain is naturally programmed to avoid discomfort whenever possible. This is why exercising feels difficult, studying feels difficult, building a business feels difficult, waking up early feels difficult. Your brain sees effort as a threat to comfort. It constantly encourages you to choose immediate pleasure over long-term rewards. This isn't because you're lazy or lacking potential. It's because your brain is operating exactly as it was designed to. Understanding this can help you stop blaming yourself and start developing strategies that work with your psychology instead of fighting against it. Psychologists call this present bias. Present bias means we naturally value immediate rewards more than future rewards. For example, scrolling social media gives immediate satisfaction. Building a successful future does not. Eating junk food feels rewarding now. Healthy living provides benefits later. Watching television is pleasurable now. Learning a valuable skill pays off months or years later. Your brain keeps asking one question: what feels good right now? Self-discipline asks a different question: what will benefit me most in the future? And that is the battle every successful person learns to win. Many people think discipline requires enormous willpower, but research shows something surprising. The most disciplined people actually rely less on willpower. Instead, they rely on habits. Habits reduce decision-making, and fewer decisions mean less mental fatigue. Imagine two people. Person A decides every morning whether to exercise. Person B automatically exercises every morning because it's part of their routine. Who will be more consistent? Person B, because discipline becomes easier when behavior becomes automatic. This is why successful people create systems, not goals. Goals are important, but systems create results. A goal says, I want to lose weight. A system says, I walk for 30 minutes every morning. A goal says, I want financial freedom. A system says, I save 20% of every paycheck. Goals give direction, systems create transformation, and habits are the foundation of those systems. Here's one of the most powerful psychological discoveries about self-discipline. People act consistently with their identity. If someone believes, I'm lazy, their actions will support that belief. If someone believes, I always quit, their behavior will eventually confirm it. But when identity changes, behavior changes. Instead of saying, I want to exercise, say, I am a healthy person. Instead of saying, I want to read more, say, I am a reader. Instead of saying, I want to build a business, say, I am an entrepreneur. This may sound simple, but it fundamentally changes how the brain processes behavior. Every action becomes evidence. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you strengthen your identity. Every time you follow through, you reinforce the belief that you are disciplined. And eventually, discipline becomes part of who you are, not just something you do. The power of small wins. Many people fail because they try to change everything overnight. They decide, starting tomorrow, I'll wake up at 5 a.m., exercise every day, read 2 books a week, start a business, meditate, journal, and never procrastinate again. Within a few days, they're exhausted. Then they quit. Why? Because the brain resists massive sudden change. Successful people understand the psychology of momentum. They start small, very small, 1 page, 1 push-up, 5 minutes, $1 saved, 1 healthy meal. Small wins create confidence. Confidence creates momentum. Momentum creates consistency. And consistency creates extraordinary results. Never underestimate the power of small actions repeated daily. Years from now, they can completely transform your life. The discipline advantage. The greatest benefit of self-discipline isn't success, it's freedom. Discipline creates freedom. Financial discipline creates financial freedom. Health discipline creates physical freedom. Mental discipline creates emotional freedom. Career discipline creates professional freedom. The things we avoid today often become the things that limit us tomorrow. And the things we commit to today often become the things that liberate us tomorrow. Every decision matters. Every choice shapes your future. Every action is casting a vote for the person you're becoming. The question is, what kind of person are you voting for? Self-discipline is not about being perfect. It is not about never failing. It is not about pushing yourself to exhaustion. Self-discipline is about keeping promises to yourself. It's about choosing growth over comfort, purpose over pleasure, future rewards over temporary satisfaction. The truth is that every successful person you've ever admired has faced the same internal battle. The difference is they learned how to win it consistently, and so can you. Remember this, the person you become is not the result of occasional motivation. It's the result of repeated behaviors practiced over time. Start small, stay consistent, trust the process. And one day you'll look back and realize that the disciplined actions you repeated every day created the life you once only dreamed about. If you found value in this video, Make sure you subscribe to Mindset Bloom, like this video, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message today. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep blooming.